coming up here. This defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard.
Throwing on first down. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Black Knights have taken the lead.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Here's Fields.
James has got it. Complete.
He's got the first down and more.
Touchdown, Bears! So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Hunt. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
Back to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
That pass knocked away by Ronnie Harrison Jr. Good coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 11.
Fields. Out of his hand.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A tough spot for this defense, no doubt. Even a field goal here might be enough to end this thing. They've got to be thinking turnover here. Let's see if they can get one. Running game working. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Hunt. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Hunt. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. London hauls this one in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
This pass is caught by London.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He's back to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. So this offense with the football in a pressure spot here. Overtime of this contest. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Hunt. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And we've got Brian Edwards. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Black Knights and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, Hunt. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters...
Touchdown! Brian Edwards, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Black Knights are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Open man right side is Tony. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. It's going the other way. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. A great kick return has this offense set up nicely. The first play of the drive will be 1st and goal. Back to throw. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Throwing on 1st down. Hunt. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Hunt. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Hunt. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision could...
Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right.
This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Hunt. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they will touch him down, but not... Okay, now the field goal unit out on the field as they look to extend this 3rd quarter lead. On 4th down, Hunt got his man. It's London. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. To throw on 2nd down. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown. Drake London from 6 yards away. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Hunt. And he can't get away from the... And they're setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now, can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. From the gun on third down, Hunt. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football.
And it's caught. Touchdown from 3 yards out.
And the Black Knights are closing in on win number 10 as they... Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And
It's Week 18 of the 2025 season, and we've got Bryan Edwards. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Black Knights and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season. We've got a good one in store between the London Black Knights and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Londoners, they've had a long few days already as they were in London last week, back in the States, and on the road this week.
And they had some travel troubles coming back from London, but since they came back with a win, they'll put up with those and continue to move forward.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the 50, it's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
Looking to throw on second down. Hunt.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
On the move past the 40.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Now this throw caught left side.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A first carry for Tyler Algier.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. This will be caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Looking to throw. Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Bryan Edwards
hitting. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So, like to see.
Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line.
Off the option, here's Akers.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. throw. Hunt. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. On fourth down, Hunt. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 30. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with the football, but they have it in their own territory. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Hunt. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. On 4th down, Hunt able to get away. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before break. Hunt. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant. Back to throw. Hunt. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And oh, he's just going to be short. Looking to throw. Hunt. And Allen's got it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Pretty big field goal coming up here in the 4th quarter. This offense has the 1-score lead. If they kick this through the... They'll advance it to a 2-score lead. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside. Operating from the gun. Hunt. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
He came through with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Over the middle, caught by London.
On 4th down, Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
A beast in the red. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Hunt.
And that nearly the...
Back to throw. Hunt. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And it's knocked away.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for our visitors,
the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Black Knights under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Chicago Bears and the London Black Knights. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to... Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. On 1st and 10, Hunt. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Hunt. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And they'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will fight his way in, not giving up. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Off play action. Hunt. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have another. The Bears. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Hunt. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game can. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Fields throwing again. And he'll find Pittman. And he will have the Bears first down as So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points.
Dealey.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on third down, Hunt. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. He's going to... Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He's still on his feet. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 75 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Great corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. To the air again, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Throwing on third down, Fields. And now another one. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. On third down, Hunt. He's got a man, complete. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Back to throw. Hunt. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a... We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Black Knights put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Fields. And that's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Ooh, with a juke. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Justin. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Hunt. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Ridley has it. What a catch. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, Hunt. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Hunt. This will be caught at about the 5. On 4th down, Hunt. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And
here's Fields. He's got Johnson.
call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. And the ball is knocked out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they have the football. It will... So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those teams? we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Hunt. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Throwing on first down. Hunt.
That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll run on first down with Akers.
Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. On the counter, this is Akers.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Off the option, here's Akers.
Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
Now he'll try to run with this.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Akers. They try and run.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Cam Akers.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safeties. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On first down, Hunt. He completes it to Ridley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives him a chance to regroup.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down, Hunt. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown!
Drake London
from 17 yards out.
And the Black Knights will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group, seeing the future. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here's Walker.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hurts.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Arnold Ebiketie
From that outside linebacker spot, gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try and run. Walker.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they... The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Hunt.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially solve this one away.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Just power football there. Down the...
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Black Knights, and it's all up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions. No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Hunt. That's going to be caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Akers is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Black Knights are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult.
A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Off the option, here's Akers. Running right through it. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Hunt. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside. Looking to throw. Hunt. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. Throwing to start the drive. Hunt. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion. give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And this will be caught by Edwards.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Operating from the gun, Hunt.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 4th down, Hunt. And it's going to be bad. This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the 3rd quarter. Opening drive, and they've got it 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Hunt. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Drake London.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. We have a 1st down coming up in the red zone. In fact, it's a 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to get into the end zone from about 9 yards out.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome. The 4th and final quarter coming right up.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl. Back to throw. Hunt. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
On 4th down, Hunt. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hope.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Defense looking for a stop. Offense needing points. Let's find out what happens. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Well, come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. Well, now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 43 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect, too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield?
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.